Alright, what's going on, guys? So, back with another video. As you can tell, you can see a much wider view here, a little bit of lighting going on. I got a new camera, got a new light kind of system. The only thing with this new camera is that you can see a lot more of this room. And I'm using my recording space in the little corner of my bedroom that I share with my wife that kind of has my stuff in it, but you can kind of see the door, but it'll be okay. We'll work that out. We'll work something out. Make it a little bit cleaner. But today, I wanted to talk about why you should be carrying, as your EDC, an extra magazine. So, there has been this argument ever since I got into concealed carry and just guns in general that, oh, you don't need another magazine, that one magazine should do it. I'm going to tell you why that's not true, and you should be carrying an extra magazine. First thing, if you're using a pistol or a rifle in a self-defense, a true self-defense situation, in my opinion, you can go through all the training that you can go through and you're still going to be nervous in that moment. So you're going to make some mistakes. You can be the best shooter. You can be the best marksman on a piece of paper in a controlled environment, and you're still going to miss shots, in my opinion, when it comes down to a real life situation. So, in my opinion, if you have the space and ability to carry as much ammo as you can, you should be doing it. So, first off, let me show you how I carry my pistol and how I carry my extra magazine. First off, I carry my Canic Elite Subcompact with the smaller, I think it's a 12+1, the smaller pinky extension, because it still conceals very well and I can still get a full grip on the pistol. And then that's carried in a holster on my body. And then, which I can agree is not completely the best way, but it works for me, is I carry the extra, and this came with my pistol. I carry the extra 15 round magazine in my pocket. So I slip it in my pocket by itself and keep everything else in the other pocket. So like what I usually keep in my pockets are, my wallet that's in the left pocket, and then I keep my keys on a key ring. I'll talk about this wallet and this key ring later in another video, because this is really good. They're both tray bats, but that's a whole nother video. But that leaves my pockets pretty open. Of course, I have a light. I don't have it with me right now, but I carry a stream light, one of the bigger models, but that also, it doesn't really take up a lot of room. So that leaves my right pocket, since I'm a left-handed shooter, I want to keep this in my right pocket where it's easily accessible. That's just how I personally do it. Of course, you can get mag carriers and stuff, which is probably a better idea, but that works for me. But everybody's different, so whatever works for you, I think you should try different things and see what works. I've never had a problem with having a magazine in my pocket. I mean, this one is so thin that it kind of just slips in, and you're going to know it's there. It's just like your pistol. You're going to know it's there, but you're concealed carrying. So, I mean, you need to know it's there. But here's some stuff that I want to go over. Let me get my notes up here. All right. Now that I have that back up, technical difficulties. One thing you should think about, especially in this day of time, it's becoming more prevalent, is multiple attackers. So with gang-related activities, stuff like that, you may find yourself that you have multiple attackers. And you're probably going to need to take more shots against 4 individuals versus 1 individual. So more ammo there, of course. And again, going back to the whole, you're still going to be nervous. Some of your bullets, if not 90% of your bullets, may not hit your target in a situation where you're being attacked, someone's in your face, and you're just pulling the trigger, because you're not going to have time to you know, engage that like you would engage a paper target or a steel target in the range. You're not going to have all the time in the world. So you may miss 5 shots right off the bat. So if you're only carrying, you know, a magazine with 12 shots in it, you only have like 7 shots left. So you got to really make those count. So the more ammo you can get, the better. Let's see. Another thing I want to go over is, you know, what if you're caught in like an active shooter situation? That active shooter is automatically going to have a lot more ammo than you. They may have plates on. And, you know, then your shots really have to count, because if they have like level 4, even level 3 plates, your 9mm is not going to really break through that. It's gonna hit them pretty hard. It's gonna make them think about it. But if, you know, they have their mind made up that they're gonna, you know, a terrorist or active shooter situation, they're gonna get back up and keep shooting. So you have more chances. You're giving yourself more of a winning percentage the more ammo you carry. So another one that we're seeing a lot is that, you know, these people that, these meth heads, crackheads, you know, they're getting high and they're attacking people. And you see multiple, you know, even police body cams are showing these police officers shooting, you know, mid-torso, right where you're supposed to be hitting, 5 or 6 times. And this individual, because they're so, you know, their adrenaline is so high and they're so high on these drugs that it's like it's not even affecting them. So, like I said, there's 5 shots right now. That person is still coming after you. You know, shoot till they're down. That's my opinion. Shoot until they're dead. So again, you're giving yourself more chances, a greater percentage of win against this individual that may not even be feeling that you're shooting them. You know, their body is still, you know, they're still actively trying to attack you or another person that you're trying to protect. Another one that goes back to the whole you're nervous. Fear is going to make you take shots that you're not going to take at a range. You're not going to be thinking, hey, are my sights lined up perfect? You're just going to start shooting them off. And you're going to blow through a lot of ammo before you even notice it. Because, you know, this one only has a 12+1. What happens when you start pulling off shots out of fear, which is, it's very understandable, and that gun goes click instead of boom? What if you don't have an extra magazine? What if this is not in your pocket and you're done for? And that person is still after you. You're done. Unless you can throw this piece of heavy metal, sometimes not even metal, this one's half metal, more polymer than anything, at this person hard enough to crack their skull, you're kind of out of luck. I mean, you're done for. You used up all your possibilities. All right. Back to the whole, if this person's high, they're not going to feel it. There's also studies and cases that have been done. I can't remember where I heard this, but it got me looking into it. It really made me want to make this video. Is a person who is dead can still attack and move for 10 minutes. Or 10 minutes, 10 seconds. They are still going to attack for 10 seconds. You can shoot them directly in the chest, and they still, by statistics that were done by people smarter than me, they have 10 seconds. They are going to still fight back before their body gives up. In those 10 seconds, they can shoot and kill you. Or they can stab you. They can do whatever they need to you. Having more ammo means you can just keep racking them off. You know, you don't want to really think about killing somebody, and none of us in our right mind that can still carry ever want to actually fatally shoot somebody. But that is why we carry, is to protect ourselves and protect other people. So this person that you shot straight in the chest, he still can have up to 10 seconds where he can fight back, or he or she can still fight back. That 10 seconds can mean your life if you get shot, you know, in the face, because you're done. You know, even I think there's even some studies that says, you know, people that have been shot brain, you know, in the skull and brain section have still had a chance to fight back for like 5 to 10 seconds. It's crazy that your body can do that, but you still need to be thinking about that every time you strap that gun on you, and every time you should be putting an extra magazine in your pocket. Another one that I heard and that I really buy into is that in a struggle, turn it around because I have my magazine release on the right side of my gun because I'm left-handed. If you're in a struggle, what happens when you accidentally hit that magazine release and it drops out? It's going to be a lot easier to go into your pocket, throw another mag in, instead of reaching down to grab this one on the ground in a struggle. It's just going to be easier for you and easier to access than that magazine that is now on the ground and being kicked, or it fell through, say, a grating. You know, if you're fighting somewhere industrial, you know, this can happen anywhere. It falls 2 stories down a flight of stairs, you're done. You have one shot that's in that chamber. But if you have an extra magazine in your pocket or a mag carrier, you're good. You can swap it out. It may not be easy to swap it out in a fight, but it's going to be a lot easier than trying to find that magazine that may be way gone. Another issue that is kind of prevalent is, you know, we're carrying these pistols every day in different environments, different weather. It gives a chance for these magazines to malfunction. So having a second magazine in case the magazine that is in the pistol at the time malfunctions, you have a resource to swap them out. So it all adds up that it gives you a greater possibility, a greater percentage of win, is what I'm calling it, against the bad guy. We want to have every condition in our favor. So carrying an extra magazine, however you carry it, like I said, you can carry it in a, you know, on your belt in a magazine carrier. You can carry it. I know some people like the ankle holsters. I don't really like that, but there it is. And my personal choice is keeping it in your pocket. So it gives you a greater percentage of win against the bad guys, and that's what we really want to have. We want to have a greater chance of winning than that bad guy has. So carrying this extra magazine, bam, that can be the deciding factor of you winning or that bad guy winning. And I think we all should really want us to win. But so there's my opinions and some other people's opinions that I agree with, that you should be carrying an extra magazine. Drop a comment below how you keep an extra magazine if you do, or if you have a counter argument on why you shouldn't carry an extra magazine. Drop a comment below. And like always, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, tell your friends about this channel. Like I said, we're making some leaps to make the videos better. So anything helps. But until next time, I'll see you later.